Here is information about Viking voyage. Pablo, Tyrone, and Nico are Vikings on high seas in search of new lands. They run into wild weather, and a mermaid, Tasha, who blocks the way, will make a discovery. Little do they know. Viking voyage. Graham crackers and milk at Unique's house. Poker Palace party. Unique, Pablo, and Tyrone are in the backyard playing. Pablo and Tyrone are shouting, "Yeah!" and bumping their bellies. They explain to the viewer there are tough Vikings. They start to sing the song, "If you want to be a Viking." Then they ask each other if they should sail to Iceland, Vinland, or Greenland. Tyrone suggested they should try to find a new land that no one has discovered. They all agree. Tasha overhears the situation. The situation. It tops that they have to cover the mermaid. Meanwhile, the Vikings have decided to set sail. The backyard transforms into a Viking ship in the middle of the ocean. They start sailing. Uniqua steers the ship, Pablo's in the lookout, and Tyrone guides them with a map in the ocean and tells the others they should be reaching by doldrums. In a minute, Pablo asks Tyrone where the doldrums are. And Tyrone answers by telling him, and thanks in the ocean to stop the wind. Pablo doubts that there are any doldrums. Just then, the ship stops. The Vikings all know that they have reached the doldrums. They have no idea what to do. Tyrone suggested the two should row the boat. Uniqua and Pablo row very slowly and start moving then. After about a minute of rowing, they hear wind and start moving without rowing. They go back to the stations. Meanwhile, Tasha is bragging to herself, to the viewer, about how tough mermaids are. The camera moves back toward the Vikings. Tyrone tells Uniqua and Pablo the next they will enter the stormy, rocky regions. Uniqua doubts that they run into rocky and storm region. Pablo spots a lot of rocks up ahead and thunder sounds. Uniqua needs help steering the ship, so Tyrone rushes over to help her steer out of the region. They turn every rock, and at the end of the region, they come across the large wave and wide. And out of the storm, the sky now is blue and free in clouds. And the Vikings sail on. Mermaid Tasha is perched comfortably on a rock, watching them sail away. She comes to the viewer once again. How the Vikings are the tough just because the mermaid it through the stormy, rocky region. Adding that she loves around here because mermaids are the toughest, she sings, extra, extra tough. And she swims around the domain. Studying the map again. Someone tells Pablo they were portraying the raging whirlpool. Next, Pablo asks what the raging whirlpool is. Tyrone tells them that the large spinning part of the sea and sinks ship into the water. Pablo sees the whirlpool up ahead. The Viking ship floats into it, starts to spin rapidly. Unique Pablo and Tyrone are spun off the feet and hold on the boat's wooden dragon head and the front. They sing "Hold Tight." The ship spins into the air of the whirlpool. Tasha had been planning to show them how tough she is. She starts jumping in and out of the water, getting the Vikings' attention. The Vikings do not know what is causing the splash and keep running to the source of the sound. Toss a splash to the left, and the Vikings run to the left side of the ship. She then swims under the boat, and she on the right side, repeating the trick. Uniqua gets the joke and stays on the right. Tasha is caught. Tasha tells the Viking and the mermaids are tougher than I am. The Vikings helped it and start the continued exploration. Tasha tells them that she has the pendant. Yeah. A pendant. But they not believe her. The Vikings tell her that they're the toughest, so they try to row the boat and escape her. The Vikings try moving several times, then they stopped. Mermaid Tasha blocks at every turn, telling them she has them surrounded. They give up. Tasha tells them that we'll sing there forever, that the Vikings don't want to miss with someone tough than mermaid. Tasha tells Tyrone tells Tasha themselves and the other two Vikings will go back to the ship and decide what song to sing first. Pablo asks if they can sing The Wheels on the Bus, but Tyrone tells him that the plan sing Tasha a lullaby, causing her to fall asleep and so they can escape. Uniqua and Pablo like an idea and run over to Tasha, who was waiting for them, and sang a song, Wakabelly Lullaby. Tasha snoozes while floating and Pablo falls asleep, putting her head down. Uniqua taps on Pablo's helmet to wake him up. And the Vikings start to slowly row the ship away from the sleeping mermaid. They sailed the island, which no Viking has ever discovered before, and it's covered of sand. The three think about what they should call it. Tyrone comes up with a final choice, Sandland. Uniqua and Pablo like the name, and start to draw their faces in the sand as their Viking marks. Pablo's stomach growls, and Uniqua invites them over to her house for graham crackers and milk. Tasha jumps out of the water and exclaims that graham crackers are one for the favorite treats. The high seas turn back into a backyard as they're voicing the song. They head to Uniqua's house. Tyrone opens the door and yells the Viking's most famous quote, "Yeah!" Viking Uniqua, Viking Pablo, Viking Tyrone, Mermaid Tasha. If you want to be a Viking, extra, extra tough, hold tight, Wakabelly Lullaby.